Hello, Charlie TCG here, and welcome back to my channel. Worlds is just a few days away. I'm so excited about this one, and I've got a lot of predictions for this. So today we're going to break down my prediction about what I think could go down at the World Championships, which is looking out to be the biggest World Championships ever in the Pokemon TCG history. We'll look at the poll which I posted last week on YouTube, kind of seeing about what you guys thought were going to be the most played archetypes or the best placing new card from Shroud of Fable. Plus also some little bit of predictions about where I think some of the decks might be placed, as well as also a recap of the tier list which I posted on Friday. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Obviously, one of the big things is which deck on day one will have the highest meta share, and lots of people did think Charizard. I generally think this could be the case. It is very fast deck. It was obviously the poster child archetype right at the start of the meta game, but I generally think it could be overshadowed from the likes of Regidrago in the more recent sort of meta things. People could be scared about Regidrago purely on the fact like if it doesn't get attack turn 2, it's basically dead in the water, but I do think Charizard might be the highest played deck in day 1. Which ace spec will be in the most decks in top 8? Lots of people thought Prime Catcher, so people are definitely thinking Regidrago, the likes of Raging Bolt could be much higher up this one, whereas the likes of Unfair Stamp is reserved for likes of Charizard and Gardevoir. So a little bit interesting as well. And which deck will have the most top 8 placements? Again, people have gone with the likes of Regidrago. Purely on the fact that they think Prime Catcher, well, Regidrago is as well. This is something I can generally see, especially from how powerful it's looking online, how well it's and domination has been in Japan pretty much the last 2 months or so. So again, something to be really to keep in mind with. The other one of the YouTube sort of predictions is which of the new deck will have the best placements. This could be from like the Blood Moon Moon, like the Kindra to, again, a little bit of United Wings. People did go to the Loyal Trio. And hopefully this does get a day 2 deck. I think it's very fun, very aggressive, and has quite a lot to offer. Which new card from Child of Fable will have the highest placement? Well, without further ado, everyone kind of ended with Pheasant Tip to the EX just from how powerful it is, how much it's opened up to so many decks. Oricorio GX didn't have that much time to shine, purely the fact that COVID did happen. So unfortunately, obviously the in-person circuit did in fact get suspended. But Pheasant Tip DX is going to be seeing a lot of play in so many different archetypes, and I generally think it is so powerful. It opens up so many decks. That draw factor as well, the Unfair Stamp or even Iono, and seeing 2, 3, even more additional cards, which is so good. And which deck will win the Masters World Championships 2024? Everyone thinks Regidrago. Now, I did cheek in Shinpao, but unfortunately, Shinpao didn't have as much love. But I do think Shinpao is still very well placed, but it was quite close between Regidrago and Charizard. These are the two decks which I think are absolutely dominating in this tournament as well. So looking kind of like this sort of the YouTube projection, I think this is really fun. And next week, we're definitely going to be reviewing it as well. When we do my Worlds review, definitely look back at this one, see how correct we were. Did we think Regidrago was going to win? I know we're posting this, I think it's on Tuesday or Wednesday, and whatever day it ends up being uploaded. So we're going to see exactly in a week's time how right we were. Now let's look at some deck prediction. This is looking at my perception of the metagame, look at how much it's evolved as well, and kind of like talking you through this one. Regidrago, I think, will be the most played deck day 1 and day 2. I think it is a very aggressive deck, and effectively, people really enjoy it. It's so fast, so aggressive, has so many different avenues. People really love the likes of Mewtwo, Mew Tag Team, and this is a huge remnants of this deck. So I think it's a very good one. I do think Lost Box will make the graphic, whether it be on day 1, whether it be on day 2, Lost Box will in fact do really well. There is a lot of people who love Lost Box, and lots of people when they post my tier list definitely think that Lost Box is much better than where I initially placed it, which we're going to talk about just a little bit of a time. I think it's in a good sort of spot right now, so I do think it could enter the graphics purely on the basis of how much people love it and how much people enjoy playing this. And Charizard, I think, will have an increase in day 2. Whether Charizard will be the most played deck in day 1, whether it be the 3rd most played deck, I think it could in fact increase into day 2. If more Gardevoir come in, I think Charizard's going to have an absolute field day, but I think could be very much scared of the likes of Regidrago. But I do see Charizard definitely increasing in day 2. I think it's a very fast and very nice deck to play, and I'm really enjoying Charizard still. I think just one again, it's a huge package, and how much is really added to Charizard is really good. I do think we could get AM block tracks entering into top 8, getting that top 4th position. Could easily see this one. Lugia, I think, will get a top 16 spot, and Shenpao, I've got my hopes for a top 32. Again, I'm hoping Shenpao is much higher, but I think these predictions are really nice to talk about. It's a way to talk about some decks which we may not be thinking about as much, but I think Snorlax, I think it's in a really good spot. It's been very, very dominant in most of the international challenges, as well as also the likes of the Japan Championships as well. Snorlax has been doing very, very well in all of these sort of events, so I wouldn't be surprised if a Snorlax player does go up as well. It's very, very aggressive and can slow down most of the formats because we don't have that many switching cards, and the likes of Flute is very, very devastating. If we have a relook at my sort of world's tier list, we can still see here, again, it hasn't really changed at all since I posted because I'm still very much agreeing with how it's really plays. So I do think like Roger Drago and Charizard are that S tier deck or that tier 1 sort of archetype. They are so fast, so aggressive, and kind of out to have nearly every single deck of the format. The A tier are the rest of the top 6, which are the big 6 I say, which is Gardevoir, Dragapult, Raging Bull, Ogerpon, and Lugia Archeops. The rest of the B tier, I think, are the likes of Ironforce, Shimpow, Pidgeot Control, and the Charizard Dragapult. C tier being the likes of Blossom Box, Snorlax Stool, Miraidon, and Turbo Red Moon. And Renishnov, my tier 4 or D tier is going to be Ancient Box and Golden Go. So again, this is a very interesting sort of a metagame, how I've really sort of perceived it. I do think looking at, from my testing, reviewing online, as well as also looking at results, I think this is very much a clean cut sort of version of where I think the decks really fall. It hasn't really changed too much in the metagame in the last, like, over the weekend. People are definitely going to be keeping their cards quite close to their chest right now, not revealing any of these secret techs which are going to be playing in their decks. But I think this is a really good sort of view about point. If we're going to look at the predictions, I think the top 6 decks will in fact obviously be what I've put in A and F tier archetypes. So again, I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is a little bit of a short video, just kind of like talking about some predictions, talking about a number of tiers as well. See if you agree with me overall. Again, my thoughts haven't really changed too much since my Friday's video. I just want to say, first of all, good luck to everyone who is playing in a few days' time at Worlds. It is a huge achievement to get to this event, and it's one of the most prestigious ones. So whether you go O2 drop, whether you just you win the event or just have fun, it is a huge achievement. So just congratulations to everyone who is going to be there, whether you be watching it, whether you're spectating it, whether you be playing this one. Just want to say I'm very, very proud of how well your season has gone. So good luck to everyone. I can't wait to commentate and can't wait to talk about how it's really evolved and talk about where it's sort of going in the next sort of format to kind of like progress around, and what new cards are going to be revealed as well at the World Championships in just a few days' time. So excited. So thank you so much for watching this video. Huge good luck to everyone who's going to be at the event, whether you're running the event, whether you're being a judge, whether you're playing it, whether you're just spectating it. Have fun at Worlds, and I can't wait to talk about it later. My name is TCG, and I will see you guys later. Bye for now.